Hello, my dear one. I'm so glad you're here with me. And before we begin, I want to remind you gently that you don't have to fix anything in order to feel better right now. You don't have to control your entire life to feel safe. You don't have to solve every problem in your heart to feel peace. Peace is not something you chase. Peace is something you allow. Take a breath with me, a slow, soft breath. Feel your chest rise, feel your chest fall. That breath alone is proof that life supports you. That breath alone is proof that peace is already inside you, patiently waiting to be invited. Today, I want to show you something so simple, so natural, so powerful that once you understand it, you will know exactly how to call peace into your life whenever you need it. You will learn the way to speak to life, not as a beggar, not as a victim, but as the powerful creator you truly are. The words you speak tell the universe what to send you. And when you speak words aligned with peace, peace rushes toward you like a loyal friend who has been waiting to come home. There are only two ways we speak to life. One way comes from fear, and the other comes from love. One voice says, "Please, please help me." And the other voice says, "Thank you, I receive." When you ask from lack, the message is, "I do not have, I do not know, I am not enough." When you declare from ownership, the message is, "It is already mine." You see, my dear, begging sends the signal that you are powerless, and the universe responds by agreeing. Life hears what you believe about yourself. So if your belief is, "I can only receive if I struggle," then that becomes your experience. But when your belief becomes, "I am already worthy," life says, "Of course you are," and blessings follow naturally. There is no limitation on the love and support available to you. The only shift needed is the voice you choose to speak with. So let's look at this together. When you say, "Please heal me," what you are really saying is, "I am sick and healing is far away." Your subconscious does not hear the request. It hears the distance. It hears the separation. It hears, "I am not healed." And because the subconscious always agrees, it keeps you in the vibration of waiting. But the moment you change your words to, "I am healing now," everything responds. Your mind opens, your body softens, your spirit remembers. It is the same situation, but a completely different identity. Your words are the key that unlocks the version of you you want to experience. I want you to try something with me. Close your eyes for just a moment and say silently in your mind, "I hope I feel better." Notice how that feels. It may feel hesitant, uncertain, like your heart is holding its breath. Now try this instead. "I choose peace now." Do you feel the difference? One voice is waiting. The other voice is deciding. One voice is afraid. The other voice takes its power back. Your words can either keep you locked in suffering or open the door to freedom, and you get to choose the door. Let's go deeper. There is a law that governs healing and miracles. I call it the law of no resistance, and this simply means the moment you stop fighting what you feel, you begin to heal what you feel. When you resist pain, pain pushes back. When you criticize yourself for hurting, the wound becomes deeper. When you fight anxiety, the anxiety becomes stronger. But when you say, "It's safe for me to feel this," everything softens. The tension unwinds. The fear relaxes. The inner storm slows its wind. Healing does not happen when you force yourself to be okay. Healing happens when you allow yourself to be human. I want to share a gentle secret with you. Your emotions are not the enemy. Your sadness is asking to be seen. Your fear is asking to be comforted. Your anger is asking to be understood. When you rush to silence them, they scream louder. When you welcome them with compassion, they dissolve like mist in the morning sun. Wholeness does not mean perfection. Wholeness means making room for everything that you are. Peace comes when you stop fighting your own heart. You may wonder, but Louise, how can I feel peace if my life is falling apart? And I will hold your hand and say softly, your life is not falling apart. Your life is rearranging itself for you. Sometimes peace comes disguised as change. Sometimes healing comes disguised as release. Sometimes growth comes disguised as discomfort. And sometimes the most loving thing life can do is take away what was shrinking you so that you have space to expand. Life is always working for you. Even when it looks like life is working against you, peace already exists inside you. It does not need to be built. It does not need to be earned. It simply needs to be released. Imagine peace as a gentle river within you, always flowing, always available, always ready to wash away the heaviness you carry. The only reason we don't feel it is because we place obstacles in its way. Fear, overthinking, self-judgment, the need to control. But when you breathe and say, I allow peace to move through me, you remove the barriers, you make room for the river to flow again. Peace is always waiting for permission to return. Let's explore this more intimately. Ask yourself, what would happen if I stopped trying so hard? What would happen if I stopped assuming the worst? What would happen if I simply let myself feel loved, without proving anything, without changing anything, without earning anything? Peace is not something you deserve only when you've done enough. Peace is something you deserve because you are here, because you exist, because your heart beats, because your soul is divine. You deserve peace because peace is your home. My dear, I want you to place one hand on your heart right now. Yes, right there. Feel the warmth under your palm. Feel the aliveness beneath your skin. Feel your heart beating faithfully, without any instruction from you. That heartbeat is love. That heartbeat is life saying, you are important. You are needed. You matter. And I want you to whisper softly, just to yourself, just for you, I am safe to be me. Let those words sink like honey into every cell of your body. You are not unsafe. You are not unfinished. You are not a problem to be fixed. You are a soul remembering truth. Life responds to how you talk to it. If you speak from fear, you experience fear. If you speak from love, you experience love. It is as simple and as powerful as that. So let us begin speaking to life the way a wise soul speaks, with confidence, with calmness, with ownership of goodness. Say what you want as though it is already happening. Say, my peace is unfolding. Say, my healing is rising. Say, I am stepping into serenity, and life will listen. Life will follow. Life will obey the voice of someone who remembers who they are. You do not have to wait for perfect conditions to feel peace. You do not have to wait for everyone to approve of your journey. You do not have to wait for a quiet environment or a perfect moment. Peace is not the absence of noise. Peace is the presence of trust. Peace is knowing, I can handle what comes. Peace is whispering to your soul, even here, even now I am okay. Peace is choosing softness even when life feels sharp. Peace is giving yourself permission to stop trying to predict what happens next. So from this moment forward, choose the voice that declares, not the voice that begs. Choose the voice that claims, not the voice that questions. Choose the voice that says, I am healing. I am transforming. I am already whole. Because every time you speak like someone who believes in themselves, you become more of that someone. Your transformation begins with your tongue. Your healing starts with a sentence. Your miracle begins with a word. And peace is already here, waiting for you to speak its name. I want you to stay right here with me. You've already opened your heart beautifully in the first part. I feel your willingness, your softness, your courage. Now we go deeper, because the moment you speak the right words, your vibration shifts. These next 5 short phrases are not ordinary sentences. They are keys. They are energetic instructions for your nervous system, for your inner child, for your subconscious mind, for your body that longs to feel safe again. So breathe with me, softly, slowly, and let your heart prepare to receive a new language of peace. I choose peace now. I choose peace now. I choose peace now. This is not a request. This is a decision, a declaration of power. When you say I choose, you are stepping out of reaction and stepping into creation. You are no longer waiting for life to calm down before you calm down. You are claiming peace as a present moment experience, not a reward for solving everything. Feel how this sentence places you back in the center of your own authority. No one else decides your emotional weather anymore. Not something someone said, not something someone did, not a bill in the mail, not a memory from the past. Peace is not dependent on what happens next. It is dependent on what you choose right here. And now is important, not later, not someday, not when you feel worthy enough or strong enough or healed enough. Now, the only moment that ever has real power. When you speak these 4 words, your mind receives a command. Stop fighting, stop fearing, soften, and every cell in your body listens. My mind is calm and safe. My mind is calm and safe. My mind is calm and safe. So many of us think peace is what the world must become before we are allowed to breathe. But it is the mind that creates suffering or softness. The mind can make a peaceful room feel terrifying, or it can make a storm feel like something you can handle. When you say this phrase, you are telling your brain, you can rest now. You do not have to solve the whole world today. The nervous system is always listening for cues. Am I safe? And your mind often answers incorrectly because it was trained by old fear, old trauma, old voices that did not understand how sensitive and powerful you are. These 5 words rewrite that training. They tell your inner world the danger is gone, even if the outside world is loud. They tell your thoughts they don't have to run anymore. They tell your heart it has permission to trust again. Safety is not the absence of threat. Safety is the presence of self-support. When your mind feels safe, clarity enters, peace returns, and healing becomes effortless. I am healing in every breath. I am healing in every breath. I am healing in every breath. Healing is not a project. Healing is not a punishment. Healing is not something you must force through effort, discipline, or control. Healing is a natural process your body already knows how to do, and it is happening without you trying. Every breath brings in oxygen that repairs and restores. Every breath carries away tension and emotional residue that your body no longer needs to hold. When you speak this sentence, you step out of frustration and into trust. You stop worrying, why am I not healed yet? And instead affirm, I am healing already. It reminds you that you are not behind. You are not stuck. You are not failing. The miracle is active inside you even when you don't see it. The breath is your constant companion, gentle, steady, and loyal. If healing were a river, then every inhale is the water flowing forward, and every exhale is a release of what must leave. The healing is happening right now. Your job is only to allow what your body is already doing beautifully. Peace flows through my whole body. Peace flows through my whole body. Peace flows through my whole body. There is something magical about speaking directly to the body. When you talk to your body like a friend, it responds like a friend. This phrase tells your muscles, you are allowed to relax. It tells your heart, you don't need to beat so fast. It tells your stomach, you don't need to protect me anymore. Peace is not only a thought. Peace is a physical sensation. It is the softening of the jaw. It is the unclenching of the fists. It is the breath that moves without effort. When peace flows through the body, your brain finally realizes we are not in danger. And that changes everything. The body believes the voice that speaks to it most often. This sentence becomes an invitation for circulation, relaxation, digestion, for all the systems of the body to return to harmony. As you say it, imagine peace like warm light moving from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, gentle, golden, real. I am protected. I am restored. I am protected. I am restored. I am protected. I am restored. This final sentence is a hug for the soul. Protection heals fear. Restoration heals exhaustion. When you speak these words, you are aligning with a truth bigger than any challenge you face. Something is watching over you. Something has always watched over you. Even in the worst moments of your life, love carried you here. You survived things you thought would break you, and now that strength belongs to you forever. And restoration means that whatever was lost, peace, trust, joy, hope, can be returned. Nothing is too far gone for renewal. You are not too late for healing. There is no expiration date on miracles. These 6 words tell your spirit that you are no longer walking alone. They tell your heart that recovery is not only possible, it is promised. Protection means life is on your side. Restoration means your future is brighter than your past. Take a moment to notice how these 5 phrases feel inside you now. They are not just words, they are new laws. They are a new script for how your mind responds to stress. They are a new instruction manual for how your heart handles fear. They are a new identity you are stepping into. Every time you say them, you are choosing a higher frequency than anxiety, a higher story than pain, a higher truth than survival. And peace joins you immediately, because peace has been waiting for your invitation. Let's reflect for a moment. I choose peace now gave you back your power. My mind is calm and safe, gave your nervous system permission to relax. I am healing in every breath, reminded your subconscious that healing is already happening. Peace flows through my whole body, connected peace to your physical experience. I am protected. I am restored, brought comfort to your soul, and anchored your trust. These are 5 emotional medicines that work faster than panic, faster than worry, faster than doubt. The mind believes what the mouth repeats. And when you speak words of healing, your entire internal world reorganizes to match them. Your brain creates new pathways. Your heart changes its rhythm. Your body eases its tension. Your energy rises. Your vibration becomes clear. You become the person peace expects to find. So here is your gentle homework, not a task, not a burden, just a gift to yourself. Anytime you feel the wave of fear coming, stop, press your hand to your heart, soften your jaw, and choose one of these 5 sentences. Whisper it, breathe it, let it melt the moment, let it dissolve the panic, let it remind you who you are. Because who you are is not broken, who you are is not alone, who you are is not defined by what hurt you. Who you are is peace remembering itself. Who you are is healing in motion. Who you are is love in human form. And when love speaks, the whole universe listens. Peace is not a destination you must travel toward. Peace is your original home. And with every one of these 5 sentences, you find your way home a little more. I remember once during one of my workshops many years ago, a woman stood up with tears streaming down her face. She said, "Louise, my life keeps attacking me. Every time I think things are getting better, something goes wrong. I feel like the universe is against me." I walked closer, took her hand gently, looked into her eyes and said, "My love, the universe is not attacking you. Your fear is." And I watched something shift inside her, like a heavy weight lifting. Because sometimes the battle is not around us. The battle is the belief that we are under attack. Life becomes a mirror for the assumptions we hold. If we assume danger, we see only threats. If we assume betrayal, we see only enemies. If we assume we are fragile, we crumble at the slightest wind. What defeats us is not the chaos outside. It is the story we tell ourselves about the chaos. When we believe we are hunted, we go into hiding. When we believe we are powerless, we stop trying. When we believe everything is against us, our nervous system stays in a war that ended long ago. And that, my dear, is where suffering lives, in the mind's resistance to life. There comes a moment, a holy moment, where you decide something different. A moment where you whisper to yourself, "My peace is non-negotiable." When you say those 5 words, you are not just calming yourself, you are writing a new rule in the energy field around you. You are declaring who you are allowed to be, no matter what tries to pull you back into fear, and life responds. When you choose peace, drama loses its power. When you choose peace, criticism cannot touch you. When you choose peace, chaos becomes background noise rather than the soundtrack of your life. The world may swirl, but you remain centered. Someone else's anger may shout, but your heart speaks louder. Alignment is not a luxury. Alignment is protection. Every time you declare yourself untouchable in your spirit, the environment around you reorganizes to match that vibration. You may not see the shift immediately, but the shift happens inside you first. And every outer change begins as an inner change. I want you to try something right now. Clench your hand into a fist as tight as you can. Feel the tension rise, the stress build, the breath struggle. This is what happens when you fight life, when you force outcomes, when you resist what is. Now, open your palm slowly. Let the fingers soften. Let your wrist relax. Can you feel the difference? That openness, that trust, that is where healing lives. The mind thinks defense protects us, but the body tells the truth. Tension harms, openness heals. When we fight our feelings, they become louder. When we shame our pain, it grows stronger. When we run from discomfort, we carry it with us everywhere. Flow is the natural state of the universe. Water does not harden to move around a rock. It moves by releasing rigidity. Life asks you to do the same. Stop gripping, stop bracing, stop living half alive in fear of the next hurt. When we let life flow through us, peace returns like a river finding its course again. You see, every word you speak sends a signal to your nervous system. The body listens even when the mind is distracted. If you say, "I can't handle this," your body responds with panic, tightening muscles, shallow breathing, preparing for a threat that may not even exist. But when you say, "I am safe," something remarkable happens. Your brain begins to repair, restore, and regenerate instead of preparing to survive. The hormones in your bloodstream change. Cortisol lowers, the heart beats steadier, digestion resumes, the immune system strengthens. This is not positive thinking as decoration. This is positive thinking as biology. Negative self-talk is not harmless. It is self-wounding. Loving self-talk is not indulgent. It is medicinal. And every time you speak words of peace, you are giving your body permission to come home to itself. The inner critic thrives on old fear. It learned to protect you long ago when you were powerless and small. But you are not that powerless child anymore. You have grown. You have lived. You have survived every storm you thought would destroy you. Your nervous system has not updated the story, so you must teach it a new one. You do that through your words. You do that through gentle self-dialogue, moment by moment, breath by breath. The body does not heal through war. The heart does not trust through punishment. The mind does not relax through pressure. Peace grows where kindness is spoken, especially kindness spoken toward yourself. I want you to ask yourself something soft and powerful. Where am I still fighting with myself? Where do you push, criticize, demand, and punish? Where do you shame your emotions, the anger, the fear, the grief, as if feeling makes you weak? The emotions you reject become soldiers in a war against your own heart, but the emotions you welcome become messengers. They come to guide you home. You are not here to silence your feelings. You are here to understand them. You are not here to conquer yourself. You are here to reunite with yourself. Resistance says, "I must fix myself to be okay." Peace says, "I am okay, and that is why I can heal." The most freeing realization in life is this: you do not need the world around you to calm down for you to feel calm inside. You do not need every relationship to be smooth for your heart to be steady. You do not need every answer to feel confident in your next step. External ease follows internal ease, never the other way around. Peace is not something you chase. Peace is something you allow. And what you allow grows. So today, choose the voice that softens. Let the mind unclench. Let the breath deepen. Let your heart trust that it is held by something bigger than fear. You are not powerless in the face of chaos. You are powerful enough to decide how you respond to it. You are not fragile in the face of challenge. You are flexible enough to bend without breaking. You are not defeated by the world. You are only defeated by the belief that the world gets to win. Put your hand on your heart now. Feel the warmth there. Feel the truth there. Say softly, "My peace is non-negotiable." Let that sentence become a shield of softness around your soul. Let it become the rule by which you live. You deserve a life where peace is not something rarely found. Peace is your home base. You are already worthy of it. You are already capable of it. And you are already becoming the version of yourself who lives in that peace effortlessly. Because the moment you stop resisting life, life stops resisting you. And now, let us go even deeper together. You have learned that peace is not outside of you. You have learned that healing is not somewhere far away. You have learned that your words are not whispers. They are declarations that shape every cell, every breath, every new moment you step into. So I want you to remember this clearly. You do not ask the universe for peace. You announce peace into the universe. You speak as the creator, not as the beggar. You give instructions, not pleas. When you say, peace be here, peace obeys. When you say, my mind is calm, the mind listens. When you say, I allow healing now, the body responds. You are not waiting for life to give you permission. You are the permission. And that realization alone has the power to end years of suffering in one breath. You are not separate from healing, my dear. You are the healing. The same intelligence that heals a cut on your skin, that restores your cells every night, that beats your heart without you asking. That intelligence is inside you right now, working on your behalf. You do not need to go searching for healing across the world. You only need to pause long enough to remember it is already flowing through you. The moment you speak peace, peace rises. The moment you speak healing, healing activates. There is no distance between you and the miracle. The miracle lives in you, patiently waiting for you to claim it. You do not have to earn worthiness or qualify for grace. You are beloved simply because you exist. And beloved souls are always supported. Peace is not a destination. Peace is your identity. Peace is who you were before pain ever taught you fear. Peace is the home your heart remembers. When you declare peace, you are not creating something new. You are returning to something ancient and true. You are coming back home. Each time you say, I choose peace, you are choosing to walk back to yourself. Each time you whisper, I am safe, your nervous system relaxes its guard. Each time you affirm, I am healing, your cells receive the message, we can repair, we can restore, we can renew. The most powerful transformation happens not when the world changes, but when you decide to live from your truth instead of your wounds. And your truth, sweetheart, is peace. Say any loving sentence to your body and watch how quickly it responds. Say, relax and feel the shoulders soften. Say, breathe and notice the chest expand. Say, peace, and feel the entire system shift into harmony. The body is always listening, always translating your words into chemistry. A peaceful thought sends healing signals. A loving thought sends strength. A grateful thought sends vitality. So today I invite you to speak to your body like it is your best friend, because it is. It is not your enemy. It is not your flaw. It is not your burden. It is your miracle, and it thrives under the language of tenderness. Let's anchor this with a simple ritual you can do anytime you feel overwhelmed, tense, or disconnected. Place your hand on your heart, right there where your deepest truth lives. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold gently for 4, and let the exhale flow out for 6. With your eyes closed, imagine a soft white light expanding from your heart into your shoulders, your spine, your arms, your legs, all the way to your fingertips and toes. Whisper one of the 5 peace phrases we practiced earlier, whichever one your heart needs most right now. And as you do, let your body take a long sigh of relief. Let your nervous system drop its armor. Let your soul feel held again. This is not pretending. This is retraining. This is you teaching your energy where home is, and home is peace. Every time you choose peace, you rewrite your future. You shift how people respond to you. You shift the opportunities that find you. You shift the way life opens its arms to you. Peace is not passive. Peace is power. Peace does not mean silence. Peace means sovereignty. Peace means you are claiming your inner authority instead of letting fear run your life. And I promise you this, when you speak peace long enough, peace becomes the only language your life understands. So, my dear love, let us end with a blessing, not as a goodbye, but as a beginning. May every cell in your body be drenched in peace. May your thoughts become healing rivers. May your heart trust its own strength. May your life soften in the most beautiful way. You are guided. You are held. You are protected. And peace is already finding you because you have finally chosen it. I am celebrating you. I am proud of you. I am cheering for you. You are doing better than you think. And the universe is smiling upon you right now. You are peace. And because you are peace, your world becomes peaceful. Say it. Peace is my power. So I can speak a blessing directly over your beautiful name.